We highlight the Give Local York group, a nonprofit or a school or someone who's done something great for the community, and today is no different as we welcome Daniel Richards from St. Rose Elementary School here in York. I don't know if you know it. They've been around for 100 years plus. Good morning, Friar Richards. How are you?
Good morning, Gary. I'm good, thank you.
Well, it's great to have you in this morning, and I know Give Local York, you're one of the groups that when people give there at the Big Give on May 1st could really benefit, but you've served the York community for over 100 years. Education for students in grades pre-K 3 through 6th grade, and tell us a little bit about St. Rose Elementary, because you've changed over the years, you've moved to a different place, and yet you're providing that same great education for kids.
Sure, absolutely. So, as you said, we are a pre-K 3 through 6th grade school. We started at our church right here on the corner of Market Street and Richland Avenue, and then over the years have grown and evolved with the different needs. And where we are now is in Thomasville on North Beazucker Road, just outside of York, on a beautiful and spacious campus with lots of room for the kids to run around and be safe. And we are open to all families. Sometimes people think that you have to be Catholic to go to a Catholic school, but we welcome everyone, and so we have a very diverse community of families and students who come to us out there.
Talk a little bit about your mission and the values that you have at your school that you think make it very, very unique.
Sure. So our mission is to achieve the educational excellence of each student who comes to us, and we do that by focusing on all areas of growth, the intellectual, the physical, the spiritual, and we do that rooted in our Catholic values, in an environment that treats each family with respect and recognizes the parents as the first educators of their children. We see our role as being to support and enhance what the parents are already doing in their children's lives. And one of the things that really sets us apart is our small classroom size. We have about 90 students in our school, and our size allows every student's voice to be heard, and it lets teachers give more time for individualized instruction so that students can reach their full potential in whatever areas they need to grow the most.
Having been a former teacher for 25 years, I can tell you class size does matter. When you have, 40 kids in a classroom or far less than that, you certainly can get to kids and get to know them a lot better as well. I saw one person write in to your website. It said, I choose St. Rose Elementary because of the passionate teachers. Talk about your teachers and so many passionate teachers out there, but I'm sure you're very proud of the ones at your school.
Absolutely. We have fantastic teachers, and some have been there just a year or two. Some have been there for decades. They're now teaching children of former students, and across the board, what makes a teacher at a Catholic school unique is the fact that they are dedicated to doing something that they see not just as a job, but as a vocation from God, the calling to be in the lives of their students and to focus on every aspect of that need and to work closely with the parents. I know our teachers spend a lot of time outside of the classroom preparing for what they do inside the classroom to give their students what they need.
We're talking to Friar Daniel Richards of St. Rose Elementary in our spotlight this morning on Give Local York. Over the years, Friar Richards, we've seen a lot of change to public education from the time that I was teaching all the way through. And we're seeing more and more people say, geez, I want to have my kids have not only an education, but also strengthened in faith. I want them to reinforce what we're doing at home. And it looks like St. Rose Elementary has been doing that for quite a long period of time.
Absolutely. Yeah, as a Catholic school, we see the two intertwined, the intellectual growth and the growth in faith. As the pastor, I'm out there at least once a week. I celebrate Mass with the school community. Our teachers spend time praying during the special times of the year, like right now during Lent. They'd be offering the Stations of the Cross, different prayers to help them enter into those seasons. And it really just imbues the day. Our Catholic values go beyond just those moments when we're praying. It has to do with how we treat each other, what we do in moments of conflict, how we handle discipline. All of those things are informed by our Catholic faith and help us grow throughout the day in everything that we do.
And certainly lessons right now, especially in this time where we really need to learn how to deal with one another better and in different ways as well. May 1st is the Big Give. What would you tell people in terms of giving to St. Rose? Because obviously you're a private school, and yet at the same time you're going to need to have some funds to help out there to keep that school going and doing the great work you've been doing for such a long time.
That's right. Yeah, we are an organization that serves the community and is supported by the community. There's three main sources of income for our school: tuition, a subsidy provided by the members of our parish church, and fundraising. And that third component, that fundraising, is so important because it allows us to keep doing all of the things that we do. So what we're asking for through Give Local York is a wide range of support depending what people are able to do. We're looking for some smaller donations, say between $25 and $50, to support things like school supplies, support for community outreach, some of the things that we do in the larger community. And then we're also looking for some larger donations from $100 up to $1,000, things to support STREAM activities. It's, kind of our take on the STEM, science, technology,
Sure.
engineering, and math. We add to that religion and arts, so specific activities there. Instructional support staff so that we can welcome all students. And then tuition assistance, because we always want to welcome a family to our school regardless of their ability to pay. And having increased opportunities for tuition assistance makes that possible.
Friar Richards, we appreciate you joining us this morning. Great work over there. Keep up the great work. And you can go to givelocalyork.org and just type in there St. Rose Elementary, and you'll find out all about them and where you can help them, and think about them on May 1st. Friar Richards, thank you for being with us this morning. Be safe, please.
Thank you. God bless you.